Well, American television personality and surgeon Dr. Oz, made famous by his Oprah appearances, is gearing up for a career change. He says the pandemic has motivated him to run for a US Senate seat as a Republican.
His audience is watch in awe as Dr. Mehmet Oz pushes so-called miracle treatments or cures that often lack medical evidence to back them up.
And now I've got the #1 miracle in a bottle to burn your fat. It's raspberry ketone.
We're kicking it off with what I believe is one of the most important discoveries we've made to help you burn fat faster: green coffee bean extract.
Dr. Oz also once claimed putting a bar of lavender soap in your bed can help prevent restless leg syndrome. But there was nothing like his showmanship for his so-called rapid belly melt demonstration. He used it to promote yet another questionable fat-burning product he called lightning in a bottle.
This is what forskolin does to your belly fat. Whoa! Ooh. And as it burns it away, what's left behind? Muscle.
More recently, he made claims during the pandemic that critics called medical misinformation.
I would take it myself if I was having issues with the virus.
That's Dr. Oz speaking with Larry King last year about using the controversial anti-malaria drug, hydroxychloroquine, to fight the coronavirus. Remarks that he later walked back.
Because it's believed to be so safe, it's used widely, and it turns out that it might have an effect against this virus.
The fact is, the CDC has noted the drug's efficacy to either prevent or treat this infection are unknown. It's warned that unsupervised use of hydroxychloroquine can cause serious health consequences, including death.
I think we've got to be careful that we don't make that majestic leap to assume that this is a knockout drug.
And last year, Dr. Oz made comments that were interpreted to mean that 3% total mortality due to COVID was worth the cost to some to reopen schools.
I just saw a nice piece in The Lancet arguing that the opening of schools may only cost us 2 to 3% in terms of total mortality.
The backlash was swift, and Oz later said he misspoke. A 2014 study in the peer-reviewed British Medical Journal found that of 40 randomly selected episodes from Oz's television show, his health recommendations were based on evidence just 46% of the time.
Here's what we're going to do.
The following year, a group of doctors and professors sent this letter to Columbia University's Dean of Medicine, asking him to remove Dr. Oz, who is a trained heart surgeon, from his faculty position. The group cited Oz's, quote, egregious lack of integrity by promoting quack treatments and cures in the interest of personal financial gain, something Dr. Oz later denied. Columbia stood by him. But in recent years, Dr. Oz has also had to answer to a Senate committee, which also questioned his advertising of unproven weight loss products.
I don't get why you need to say this stuff because you know it's not true. So why, when you have this amazing megaphone and this amazing ability to communicate, why would you cheapen your show by saying things like that?
I recognize that oftentimes they don't have the scientific muster to present as fact.
If Dr. Oz has his way, he'll soon trade television for the U.S. Senate and likely work with some who already question his ethics.